Hello FlossTube, my name is Sarah, I'm from Memphis, and this is my channel about cross stitch. Today is Monday, December the 27th, I cannot believe. Christmas has come and gone, and so I need to wrap up my FlossMas. I sincerely apologize for not getting with you all on Friday. That was my intention, to wrap everything up with you all on Friday and wish you a Merry Christmas or a great weekend for those of you that don't celebrate. And life just happened. My Stitchy room turned into like Christmas explosion of everything that I needed to wrap because I shopped for everything at the last minute, which, well, maybe not everything, but mostly everything. Like I said, the bulk, which that happens every year. So I don't really know why I thought I could film all FlossMas and all the good stuff, but needless to say, neither here nor there, I'm here to wrap up what has been a really wonderful month with y'all. I have enjoyed speaking to y'all every day and sharing all of the goodies with y'all every day. And so I'm going to end this by sharing the last 3 days of goodies, a couple finishes, a couple FFOs, a new start, a whip, some Christmas stitchy stash, and one of my favorite things that one of my relatives, I've been showing you little pieces here and there, needle art that people in my family have made over the years. One of my very, very most favorite things that was made for me was a quilt that my Aunt Susan made me just a few years ago. She has made all of us quilts in our family, like full size. Like I have a California King and this thing covers it. So it was quite the undertaking. When she asked me what style or design I wanted or was looking for, I asked her if she thought it would be okay if, what she thought about making me a Christmas quilt. Christmas is my favorite season, my favorite holiday, and I just knew that to pull a quilt out every year and put it on my bed at Christmas, that I would do that for the rest of my life. So when I'm old and in the little old people's home, I hope to have my Christmas quilt at Christmas. That's the game plan. My husband was irritated because he was really looking forward to, my aunt makes really beautiful quilts, y'all, and he was really looking forward to a nice pretty quilt for our bed. And it totally is, but it, like he said, Sarah, it's only for December. So anyway, I'm going to insert either a picture or a little video that I can find of it here. Wasn't that gorgeous? It's amazing. I could just look at it. It's just wonderful, wonderful. It makes me so happy. Thank you, Aunt Susan. Okay, so let's see, where are we going to start? Well, we had a great Christmas. We enjoyed everybody's company. We had great food. We exchanged nice, meaningful gifts. If you hear a piano, that's because my son, Santa brought my son a piano for Christmas. It's a keyboard, but it's got like the whole 88 keys. It's quite the thing. In fact, kind of funny story. So I have a start coming up that I'm going to show y'all in a little bit, Miss Christmas Eve. And I started it with LeAnn, and LeAnn has Forbidden Fiber Co. And so she dyed some specific fabric for it. See, I started Miss Christmas Eve because I was watching Teresa Little Stitcher, and she was doing a retreat. She was at a retreat, and she was doing some filming of the Bright Table, and I fell in love. And then I showed LeAnn, and then LeAnn fell in love. It was like, well, let's start it together. And so the fabric was gorgeous. It's a really pretty golden color. Had a little bit of like gray and red and green in it and everything. And LeAnn said she thought she would give that a try, and I was totally super excited, on board, very appreciative that she was going to do that for us. So she had some last minute shopping to do on Thursday. I did as well. She needed to go to one store, and then at my store, I needed to go to Guitar Center, and it was like right next door in this parking lot, and that's where I had to get the piano. And so we were going to meet in the morning, and so I'm on my way, and then all of a sudden I'm really hungry, and I knew I had like a huge day of shopping ahead of me. So I went to the parking lot, and I went to the drive-thru at McDonald's to get a biscuit. And in the meantime, I texted LeAnn, and I'm like, hey, I don't know what's going on with this line. I've been in this line for like 20 minutes and it's not moving very fast. And basically, you know, it's like attached to the parking lot. So anyway, I said, I'll be there as soon as I can. So she ran on inside to get what she needed. And in the meantime, Zan, Crazy Band Lady Stitches, she just texts me and she's like, are you home? And I'm like, well, no, actually I'm in McDonald's line. I'm about to meet LeAnn and get some fabric from her. Zan had some stuff to pick up too, so she was in the parking lot and she was like, I'm here. And it was just crazy. So here we all are, congregating in the parking lot, having a good old time. And we're picking up fabric out of the back of, well, I am picking up fabric out of the back of LeAnn's car. It was pretty hilarious, but I found a gorgeous piece that I cannot wait to share with you. And that's how I get back to, after that, I went to the Guitar Center and found a piano, or for Santa found a piano. And so if you hear piano, that's why, because he can't stay off of it. So anyway, like he has time to learn how to play the piano right now. Side note, you know, he's in his senior year. He's trying to make college decisions. He already plays a trombone. He's got trombone to practice, but you know, what am I, you know, whatever makes you happy, right? Okay. Anyway, so let's go to Advents. Because let's wrap these up. Y'all deserve to wrap these up for sure. You have hung with me this long. I'm so sorry we are behind again. So we were on day 23. This is day 23 of Forbidden Fiber Go Yule Ball Mystery Sal, which I have had a wonderful, wonderful time stitching. The chart was designed by Michelle Benny Stitchy, and the fabric and floss was by, and all the goodies were by Forbidden Fiber Co. And let's see. Oh, well, pretty. Got some trim. No cross-stitch project seems complete without that final touch, and we think this custom-dyed rickrack is the perfect finishing piece. Use it however you see fit or to give your project that polished look. Nice. That's pretty. That's pretty. I have been doing some finishing today. It is not for the faint of heart. That's all I'm going to say about that. Good night. All right, we'll discuss further in a minute here. All right, let's do day 23 of Kitten Stitcher, 25 Days of Christmas. So a lovely Christmas present from my mom and stepdad was a gift card to Kitten Stitcher, which they knew about from watching my FlossMas. Let's see what, ooh, a chart. I'm loving all these charts. Stone Street Stitchworks, Peace and Goodwill. Isn't that beautiful? I've gotten the prettiest, you know, I love to stitch Christmas, so it's not hurting my feelings a bit. I've gotten the most beautiful charts out of this Advent box. Peace and Goodwill is a winter scene of a classic red brick house with a lush heirloom border. This project can be finished as a frame piece, a mat with a hemmed edge, a pillow, or a drum. It will be a festive addition to holiday decor. Design size is 146 wide by 110 high. Let's see, it was stitched on a 28 count L by Picture This Plus, and it is charted in a mix of DMC and 3 different kinds of fancy floss. So it does have a DMC conversion for everything. Nice, y'all. Huh? Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, let's go to day 24. Yeah. What am I looking at? No, day 24. Sorry. So I opened day 24 without y'all. Day 24 was the last, well, what I thought was the last part of the chart and the floss. So for Forbidden Fiber Co., Yule Ball Mystery Stitch Along, this was the color of floss, Midwinter Night, and it is my favorite color of the whole box. Coming up a little bit electric there. It's not that electric, y'all. It's darker purple, and it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. So got that part of the chart, stitched it right up, thought I was done, okay, until I'm flipping through Instagram, and I was a little bit wondering about still not being able to make out some characters when I thought I was done. Flipping through Instagram, and a fellow stitcher had posted her finish, and I noticed mine was missing some things. And Bobo Jessie Stitches, I'm pretty sure that's the name of her channel. Jessie, no, not Jessie, Bobo Jessie Stitches. Sorry. I probably transposed something there, but she had posted her finish. And I noticed immediately that mine was lacking some 310. So Michelle Benny Stitchy several days ago had sent an email saying, you know, here's the finished chart for everybody that couldn't wait, etc., etc., etc. And I didn't open it because I was going to wait. I have had no problem waiting, you know. So, but when I did open it, there were the 310 parts on there. So, it's actually the etoile, the 310 etoile. So, here is the finished Yule Ball by Michelle Bendy Stitchy. So you can see, I'll show you the areas. I had everything stitched except the black. So, the shoes, the beaks and the feet of all the birds, the little table or fireplace the Yule log is on. What else? Oh, the raccoon had none of that black going on, right? So it was just like these blocks, kind of like the squirrel tail. So I accepted that. Yeah, so I was, oh, and all of the wicks on the candles. Yeah, so this is it. This was a fun. This was fun to do, like to get the colors and color complete and not know what was going on. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's the first time I've done anything like that. So, thumbs up. Super cute. Really fun. Enjoyed it very much. All right. So, let's see. Day 24 of 25 Days of Christmas by Kitten Stitcher. What is this? Oh, it's just like a bound paper journal. Isn't that sweet? That's nice. I wonder if that's a Shakespeare's Peddler design. That's pretty. Very, very pretty. Nice. We can all use a book like this because heaven knows I have a lot of plans coming up. Speaking of plans, I am going to be getting with y'all in the next couple days. I've got WIPCO to share with you. I've got my 12 starts for New Year's Eve to be sharing with you. We got stuff to talk about. Okay, day 25 Forbidden Fiber Co. Yule Ball Mystery Stitch Along. Feels like a cup to me. Oh, be a unicorn in a field of horses. I love it. That's great. How fun. How fun and sparkly. Beautiful. I love it. I very much enjoyed the Forbidden Fiber Co. 25 Days of Christmas, or Forbidden Fiber Co. Yule Ball Mystery Stitch Along Advent Box. It has been quite a joy to open. We'll do day 25 of Kitten Stitcher and wrap up Kitten Stitcher. What do we have here? Ooh, this looks fancy. Emily Wildhack, 1874, Hands Across the Sea. Wow. Such a big chart, it needs a book. I think this is the way they're doing them now, though. Goodness, look at that. Wow. I don't know if I'm fancy enough to stitch this, y'all. Well, this is cool. Oh, so much fun information to read. So I'll have to read all of this. Let's see. Emily's sampler has been stitched with a palette of 13 colors from our Versoise range of Soie 100.3. We have provided conversions for Soie de J and DMC. Oh, how nice. Let's see what size this thing is. 165 wide, 253 high. No, I can't read. Wait, I will not read all this to y'all, but this looks very interesting. I have very much enjoyed the Kitten Stitcher 25 Days of Christmas Advent, and there have been beautiful charts. That was my take home from that one. There's been other nice things in there as well, like those thread gatherers, thread silk gather. Those floss are beautiful. I'm stumbling all over my words today. I'm so sorry. The finishing, the FFOing has muddled my brain slightly. Okay, let me show you another finish. while we're at it. And I don't even have the chart over here. I don't know where it is. But I finished on Christmas Eve, Santa's Sleigh Ride by Dames of the Needle. Isn't it sweet? So I finished this at about 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve. So it was like, you know, Christmas Eve was on Friday. So Thursday I started stitching on this and couldn't put it down in the evening, and that rolled over into the night. And so while I was watching, I watched actually 2 tearjerkers back to back. Everybody went to bed. So I watched The Family Stone, and then I watched Love Actually, and got all my crying out, and finished stitching this. Isn't this so cute? I don't know how I'm gonna finish this or what, you know, but it's cute. I love it. I stitched it using called for Fancy Floss, and the fabric is, I don't remember if it's 28 or 32 count Witchell milk chocolate, but I'm happy to have finished it. It's super cute. I love it, by Dames of the Needle. So that was 2 finishes this week. Then, remember those ornaments I was working on? I'm just going to go on and show them to y'all. I finished them. I FFO'd them. I FFO'd them today. So I gave them to my kids wrapped in a box saying I will turn them into an ornament of some sort. I ran out of time. So here is Polar Bear by Natalia Leneva. I used Vanna Pfeiffer's finishing tutorial on YouTube. I used her round ornament finishing tutorial. I know this is not round. This is sort of an odd shape, and it got really geometry and technical with a compass and everything in my living room trying to figure out how to get this shape. It's kind of a weird shape. I do regret making this shape. I think I probably should have just left it square. Round would have been too large, but anyway, nevertheless, I used her tutorial. I found it easy. I didn't do everything she did because she was going through for a different look than I was as far as with this ruching she did around the edge. But there he is, okay? And there's my back. All right, and it's puffy because I've got a couple layers of batting on this side and this. And my trim is Lady Dot Creates. It's a chenille in toast. And then I've just got this other kind of little corded trim that I had, and I do not know where. It must be a big box store, I'm sure. I have a whole box full of, like, you know, finishing cords and ribbons and stuff like that I've collected over the years for like wrapping presents and everything before I even did any kind of cross stitch. So here he is, Polar Bear. Yeah. Yep. Done. All right, and the other one was for my daughter. You remember it was a pattern by Michael Powell, and it was these 2 cute little dancing trees, and I changed it a little bit. I'd found a saying, I had seen a saying on an ornament that said "Merry and Married," and I loved that. And then the E and the B at the top, that was how their wedding invitations looked like with their initials. And yeah, there we are. I stitched this on a 32 count, one of a kind from Forbidden Fiber Co. Just using called for DMC. There are a lot of blends in those trees. That's kind of his style, so I love that. It was interesting charting Mary and Married, and then so I had to chart all that. I found probably already told y'all about this before, but I found the alphabet from a Leisure Arts book, an old one that a retired stitcher had given me with baby stuff in it, and so I used that alphabet. And so I just finished it, like I just put it on some mat board, and it's not perfect. And then on this, this is a velvet. It's a velvet with an adhesive back. So I did that on the front and the back, and just a little bit of ribbon for the hanger. That is a Lady Dots ribbon, and a Lady Dot charm that says Joy next to a jingle bell that I had and some other. So anyway, yeah, that turned out pretty cute. Pretty cute. Oh, just hold it up here like this. So they'll be able to have that. I like it. I thought the trees were sweet. Very sweet. So, 2 FFOs, but that was enough. That took a lot of brain power today. That took a lot longer than I anticipated it taking, actually. I also was not super inspired about it. Like, I knew I needed to really take care of it and get it done. And I didn't have like this super great idea out of the box for him. So, you know how stuff like that goes. All right, let's talk about a whip. I want to get this done this week. This is a Nutcracker by RTM. This was my birthday start last year. All right. Haven't started my new birthday start this year because I'm just having a hard time starting when this one hasn't even finished. Anyway, so, where am I at? Let me show you. Down here on these red pants. Let me tell you about these red pants. Last night I frogged a whole section of these red pants and I did not even have to frog it. My brain was fried and I was reading. I was one more column over than I was, and I'm ready to finish the red pants, y'all. But you can see, really and truly, I don't have a ton left, right? So there's 12 pages and it's 11, it's one full page. Page 11 is one full page, and then 12 is like a quarter of a page. So I'm into page 11 now. So I've got to finish like here, like this. Yeah, see? Exciting, right? Yeah, so I have until Thursday to get this complete because Friday is New Year's Eve and I have a lot going on Friday. So I'm gonna work on this and knock this out the rest of this week. I want to show you my new start. My new start was Miss Christmas Eve. I know, I've already talked at length about her. Here she is in all of her beautifulness, okay? If anybody follows LeAnn of Forbidden Fiber Co., she's already stitched the mess out of this thing. Like, and let me just show you. Oh no, I don't even know which one's the top and the bottom. I think it goes like this. There I am. I started. I've got one little square. Fabric's beautiful, right? Beautiful gold and gray. Super excited about that. It's gonna look so pretty. There's my DMC. Yeah. Let me show you my water lilies here. Look here in water lilies. Let me show you what they're looking like. I haven't used these before. They feel similar to Gloriana's, but yeah, pretty, right? Then let me show you my favorite part. The beads, the bling. It's fabulous. There's no Kreinik in this memorabilia. Can you even believe that? Let me just show you what we've got here, because I've been promising. All right, we've got some crystal treasures. Aren't they pretty? They go along this shawl she's got going on. We've got some size 6, like some big old pony beads. We've got some reds. We've got a purple and like an amber orange. Got some gold bugle beads and some more gold beads. And these might be my favorite. Look at these green. Nice. So I'm super excited about that. Even though I have like, that's not even a full 10 by 10 square. That's like at the page break. So it was an 8 by 8 square. Plus I didn't stitch a few of the boxes because they're water lilies and I haven't opened those yet. So anyway, she's gonna be gorgeous. I'm excited to stitch her. She was my Christmas Eve start. And I'm looking forward to working on her on Mira Mondays. I might put a few stitches in her. Oh yeah, she has the honor of living in this beautiful stained glass poinsettia bag I got from Garon Totem Bags. Yes, when I ordered this, I knew this was going to be perfect for Miss Christmas Eve. So, yeah, I might work on her a little bit more today before I get back to Nutcracker. Oh my gosh, is that it? I think that might be it. Wow. So, what I have coming up, either Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to come back and talk to y'all some more. I'm going to talk to you about my plans. I'm going to talk to you about my 2022 plans. I'm going to show you my whip go. I am going to maybe briefly just kind of go over my game plans and show you my book of days. And I am going to be joining Pam, Kea Bee, and a whole bunch of other FlossTubers and Instagram Stitchers for Pam and Kea Bee's New Year's Eve 12 by 12. It says NYE. Hashtag is, I'm going to put it down here, NYE 12 by 12 or 12 by 12 NYE. I can't remember. But the thing is, here's the premise. At noon, you start a project. You're going to start 12 projects with your last one at midnight, right? So boom, 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 boom. I have a list of 12 projects that are already kitted up that I probably either need to just grab some fabric for or pull some DMC for. Now, I did not start all of the things I want to start for Christmas. So depending upon when I go back through that pile that's kitted, it might bump some of those I originally had on my 12 kitted, like Christmas Moose. I did not get Christmas Moose started, and I'm dying to start Christmas Moose. I'm still conflicted about what to stitch Christmas Moose on, whether it's going to be the fabric that came with the kit or something else. So a few of those may make their way into my 12 starts. I'm very excited. I have a few challenges. I am going to be traveling that morning, and it's not a super far trip, but I'm going to be spending New Year's Eve up out in the country at my sister-in-law's house. My husband wants to do some hunting for a couple days and spend some time with his sister and her family. So we are going to be up there for a couple days, which means I'm going to be doing all my new starts at my sister-in-law's house. So it's a little bit different than doing it at home. So I was trying to think about what I need to get done. Like, obviously I need to have my working copies made. I need to have all my floss pulled. I need to have my fabric ironed. I haven't decided whether I'll actually mark, like pin where I'm going to start and put them in the Q-snaps. I haven't decided if I'm going to go to that extent or not. I might though, because, you know, it's just different. It's different than being at home. You know, I don't want to be like, I need all this space on the table to do what. I don't want to do that, you know. So I want to be as prepared as possible to be able to start. I am going to be taking a picture of my posting. I won't probably do it at the beginning of the hour. I might do it at the end. So like I'll do one of those pictures where you just swipe. So I'll do like my start and where I ended up when I got done. I will do posting that on my Instagram and my story all day. I'm excited. Pam and Kea both are going to be going live at a certain times or sometimes. So I'm excited to catch them. And when I get back home, probably early in the week, or maybe, I don't know if I'll get it done Sunday, y'all. I might. It depends on what time we get back in town. I'm going to make a floss tube just dedicated to a whip parade of my 12 new starts. So I can talk to you about all of them and, you know, give you all the details that you know, person to person, kind of get you where we're going. I do not know if I'm going to do a full-blown whip parade right now. I feel like I just did one. I mean, I know that was, I think it was in August. So I don't feel like I have had quite a few finishes and maybe some starts, but I just feel a little bit redundant doing that right now. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might just be doing these 12 new starts, seeing how that goes. You know, there's a lot coming up. So anyway, I'll be back to talk to y'all Wednesday or Thursday about all the plans, all the things that are coming up. I'm going to get to go to some fun retreats this year, and I'm excited for 2022. So I hope you all had a great weekend. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas if you celebrate. If you don't, I hope you still had a wonderful weekend. I have thoroughly enjoyed making these FlossMas videos this month. I know I haven't been there every day, but I can do this more than once every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I have learned. So it was good. It was good. And like I said, I appreciate all of your comments. It has been really, really nice, you know, interacting with you all like that. And take care. And I'll see you in a few days. Bye.